Hey guys, it's Dave and I'm back with yet another Tonyism. What are the Tonyisms? The Tonyisms are the sayings on the back of this shirt. This shirt is my shirt from the Tony Horton Fitness Camp, which was in Phoenix in January of 2010, I guess. And where we're out there, Tony kind of went through and he talked about some of these things. And then I've thought about them and talked to him and talked to a bunch of other people. And so these are kind of my thoughts on the Tonyisms on the back of this shirt. Some of them you've heard from the P90X DVDs, some of them will be new to you. This is one of my favorites. Ask for what you need. Ask for what you need. And this is super important, not just for your fitness and nutrition, but also for your life. What this basically boils down to is a simple understanding that you are responsible for you, and only you. Now you may say, yes, I'm a parent. Okay, sure, you have responsibility for your children. If you have incapacitated people that you're taking care of, you're also responsible for them. Maybe you're responsible for your pets. But at the end of the day, you have to take personal responsibility for what you need. A lot of times that means asking for it. The reason for that is everybody else is also responsible for themselves, which means they don't have your best interests in heart. Now, sometimes that's not true, but most of the time you have to go about life without assuming that other people have your best interests in mind. So let's take an easy to understand example, a restaurant. Right? Look at the restaurant, you see, okay, this comes with grilled vegetables. I don't want the grilled vegetables. Okay? What other options would you have? Steamed vegetables or raw vegetables? Believe me, every kitchen out there has raw vegetables in the back. If you order the raw vegetables, they're not going to get mad at you. They're not going to spit in your food. They're not going to do anything other than take the raw vegetables and put them on the plate and go, well, that saved me time, so now I don't have to cook them. It's just that simple. We go through life feeling like we don't want to bother anybody or we don't want to offend anybody, and so we don't end up asking for the things that we need, okay? Make sure you ask for what you need. If you need to order something special on a menu, do it, okay? The restaurant's job, serve your needs. What are their interests? Make money. Now, sure, there are some restaurants who have other goals in mind, but most restaurants are there to make money. What that means is they're not necessarily going to cook the food the way you want it. They're going to cook the food the way it tastes the best so that you will come back and buy more food, okay? Understand that and order your food the way that you need it. Another great example, if you have a spouse or significant other, ask for what you need. If you need time to exercise, make sure that they know that. Don't assume that the person who is significant in your life is building time in their schedule for you to go work out. Talk to them, explain to them, this is an important time for me. It relaxes me, it helps me get my mind frame right, helps me get my body where I need to be comfortable with it, okay? Talk to people about that. It happens at work, you know? I have a lot of people who I work with who are probably watching this video. If I'm not giving you what you need, ask me. I am not a mind reader, okay? If I can do it, I'll do it. And I think most of the people would tell you that I'm pretty responsive when people communicate their needs to me, but it requires them to communicate, okay? I can't be a mind reader, neither can any of the other people in your daily life. So please, please, ask for what you need. Thanks guys, have a great day.